This is a lake. Hello, my name is Megan. Welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a travel vlog. I'm off to Montenegro tomorrow with my friend Amutha. I've just got the train down now from Doncaster down to King's Cross, and then got the Thameslink here. Ate a Greggs pasta salad on the way, and we're just staying at a B&B in Hawley near Gatwick Airport because we've got an early-ish flight tomorrow morning. We have landed in Montenegro. I can't remember how they say the name, Podgorica, I think we're in. So we're just working out how to get to the hotel now, but the weather here is beautiful and we can see the mountains, we can see the sun. So yeah, we're just working out how to get into the centre of Podgorica now. So we're on the way to the accommodation. The train station from the airport is like 15 minutes away from the airport. So we're just walking to that now. Down like a little bit of a track. But the weather's nice, it's quite warm, so that's where we're at. So we've now found the airport train station. This is it. So there's nowhere to buy tickets that we can see. There's no timetable, but there are other people sitting here. So we're hoping it goes into the centre, and there's definitely train tracks next to us. So we're just hoping for the best. We're hoping for the best. Made it onto the train. We are successfully in the centre of Podgorica, maybe? I think that's how you say it. So we're just going to the hotel now. Thankfully we'd saved it on Google Maps beforehand so we can see it offline. We're going to check in. Oh, is that it there? I think that's it there. And then find some lunch. Room tour, obviously. So we come into the room and then we've got ensuite with a shower. It's very nice, mate, it's very nice. Full length mirror for, look at all the marks that you've got on your leggings from sitting on the floor at the disused train station. Travelling buddy, hey. And then loads of space actually. So the lady on reception was really lovely. So she's given us recommendations for, that's really close to my face, for lunch. So we're gonna have a quick freshen up and go and do that now. We've come to a place that's been recommended by the lovely lady in the hotel, Ross Dilgeberry, and we've ordered a meat platter, some veg, some ajvar, I think I'm saying that wrong, but I had it in Croatia, it's really nice, and some lettuce. So we're gonna have that. Pretty hungry, so and some bread. So one of the things we ordered was like a plate of meat, and he was like, this is for 2 people. He was not kidding.
There's chips in there as well.
Oh boy.
It's not just...
And I also have a little pouch, which is like my sleeping pouch. Good morning. It is the morning on day 2 in Montenegro, and it is chucking it down. What is that weather? So it's nicer weather in Kotor, which is like in the west of Montenegro. So we're gonna go for some breakfast now and then get a taxi to Kotor, and we're actually moving our accommodation to Kotor because it's just more of like a hub for tours and it's more touristy there. So we're just doing a little bit of like admin to sort that out, but hopefully the weather's gonna be nicer there as well. BBC Weather said the weather's nicer there, so let's hope in for it. So we are on the move. We're currently in a taxi. We're going from Podgorica to Kotor now to our new accommodation where hopefully it won't be raining. The accommodation that we were staying in Podgorica was at the place called Hotel Terminus that was literally just down the road from the train station, and the lady on reception there was called Maria, and she was like the nicest lady you've ever met in your life. Like, she was so friendly. So it was sad to leave her, but she was so helpful with getting our taxi and everything sorted out for Kotor. We have now successfully landed in Kotor. We've checked our stuff into the hostel, but we're just waiting for the room to be free. and the guy that was on the desk in the hostel has sorted us out for tours for the next couple of days. So we were already booked on one, but we've booked on one for Friday as well. So we're flying back to England on Friday, and the tour that we're doing on Friday, they're going to drop us off somewhere near the airport. So that was very good luck. So he's taken us to a coffee place because we were like, we need coffee. After the coffee we had a breakfast. Thank you. I've been presented with my coffee. So we're going to have coffee, wait for the rain to stop. It's like drizzling a little bit here, but not as bad as it was in Podgorica. And then do some exploring. We actually sat with Milan, who is the hostel owner, for quite a while, and we learned quite a bit about the economy in Montenegro over copious cups of tea. We then headed out onto the streets of Kotor and looked at the beautiful views there were there. There was just so many of them, honestly beautiful. And then we went for some lunch and I had a salady butter bowl, and this dog was just the cutest little fluffy thing ever. Oh my goodness. We've just finished our lunch. Just checked into the hostel, and this room is £24 a night. We have an ensuite, we have a table randomly, and we've got like a massive double bed and a single, but the view outside the room, I cannot. What is this? Can we just? We've now come into past the sea gate to get out onto the sea, unsurprisingly. We've gone to the tourist information, we've got a city map, so we're going to do a nice little walking tour. The sea area here has got a massive boat and it just looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We've just walked up. I'm not entirely sure what we've just walked up, but there were lots and lots of stairs, let me tell you. There was a lady at the top who somehow had managed to haul a massive cool box up there, got some drinks. The views over Kotor are incredible. Look at that. How wild is that? Pretty warm, got the sun cream on. Just having a little sit before we take some more photos and climb back down again. Look at that though. Wow. Currently out on a run by the sea. It's very beautiful. A little bit humid, but it is beautiful. I'm back from my run now. I am showered, so we're popping out for some food now. I'm not sure what we're fancying. I personally fancy pasta. Amisa said she fancied some sort of stewy thing, but we're really close to the centre and square here, so we're just going to pop down and see what we can find. So we are in a rather loud pub. I don't know what it's called, Square something. But we have a new friend. This is Lucy. So we've met her in the hostel. She is on her gap year, well, her second gap year. So we've come out for food. I have a chicken burger and Amisa and Lucy are sharing a pizza. So this is hopefully going to fuel us for a tour around the north of Montenegro tomorrow. It is now Thursday. We're on a tour to see the north of Montenegro with hiking and lakes and national parks. However, this rain is just horrendous. It's sunny all of next week when we're not here. It's literally sunny the day after we leave. It's tipping it down at the moment. The weather forecast says it's meant to be dry at the moment. So this is going to be an interesting day of hiking tours. So it's raining a lot less now. It's just quite misty. This is a lake. This is the view of a lake. So yeah, we're stopping for breakfast soon. I've ordered some sort of ham sandwich thing, and I'm hoping that the weather's gonna pick up a bit later. We've made our first stop and it is for breakfast. We're staying in this little cabiny place. It's barely raining now. It's just a slight drizzle, so that's looking good. When we first got here, the electricity had died because of the rain. It's now back on, so we can have coffee, which is ideal. So we're just waiting for our food to come now. But there's little cats in there and there's a dog. It's just ideal, you know? So the thing that Amisa ordered is this fried bread, donut thing. They're balls. That's good.
I'm not going to take this. You're going to have to help me.
Sorry, can I take a photo? This is
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
We're now in, I want to call it like Dormitor National Park, and we've come to walk near a lake. It is pretty snowy here. It's beautiful. It's like bright from the snow. It's not too cold actually. I'm still just wearing my little elephant trousers. So we're going for a hike next to the lake at the moment. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just going on a little walk in the national park. So we've now come down to the Black Lake. So it's called the Black Lake because of like the reflection on it. But today it's more of like a bluey because of all the snow. We've come to a bridge called Tara Bridge that it goes over like a massive canyon thing. You can zip line, but absolutely not for me. We're gonna have a wander around here for a bit, and then we're going for some lunch in a motel that's like over there.
2 hours later.
Definitely high up. We've come up to the Ostrog Monastery that's like on the top of the hill because it was built when it was a period of time when like all the churches were being burnt down, so they built this one on top of the hill, and it's a place where pilgrims come to as well, so there's accommodation for them, and then there's a monastery bit with a chapel, and it's just like so beautiful and peaceful up here. Okay, it is later in the day now. The lighting is nice, and we've come back to the lake that we could not see this morning because of all the mist, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. This is a barbecue place that was recommended to us for tea by the hostel owners, and they've got these really cool maps where you can write on your name of where you are in the world. And Amutha is from Sri Lanka, so this is me trying to find Sri Lanka on the map.
Be close. Move more left.
Like here?
Like your left. Move more towards your left. That's it. Right under India. Like a little teardrop.
Unfortunately, on the last day, it really did rain, so we couldn't do our final tour, but we went out for a bougie brunch and spent time with people we'd met in the hostel.